Hi guys, it's me again. For my video today, I thought I would do the, what is it? I thought I would do the new to booktube tag, even though nobody tagged me. I figured I'd, start it anyway because it sounded like fun. So let's go ahead and just jump right into it. The first question is, where are you joining us from? I am actually from Missouri, which is in the United States. How old are you? Yeah, I am 37. I know I'm like older than dirt. Whatever. Number 3 is, why did you join booktube? I love to read, so, and everyone all the videos that I saw on booktube, they all looked like they were having a lot of fun, and they were reading a lot of the same stuff that I was reading, so I thought, hey, why not? I'll join the community, not just as a viewer, but hey, I'll participate too. Number 4 is, what's the meaning behind your channel name? My channel name is the Picky Princess. My sister actually gave me that name because I'm picky about like food and well, a lot of things really. And I'm a princess in my opinion and in everybody else's as far as I'm concerned. But yeah, so that's why I'm the Picky Princess. Number 5 is, what types of books do you read? This is actually one place where I'm not picky. I'll read pretty much anything, as you'll see when we get to a couple questions down. I'm currently reading two different types of books. And, I'll read pretty much anything. I love picture books, horror stories, YA, kids books. I love to read and I just love books. Let's see. So number 6 is, what are some of your favorite authors? Let's see. I love Stephen King. He has some really awesome books. One of my favorite books is actually Misery. That one was a lot of fun to read and very scary. In a realist sense. Let's see. I also like, I just recently started reading Kira Cass's books and I just love her. Her writing style is amazing. She is just so much fun, like to read her acknowledgments she's just awesome. I also like, you know what, I'd have to say those are probably my 2 favorites. Stephen King and Kira Cass right now. Although I do really like Erin Hunter. Erin Hunter is good. I love the Warrior Cat books. If you haven't read that series, it's a lot of fun to read. I have a warrior cat attacking me right now. Wiley's trying to get involved. Let's see. Number 7 is, the last book you read is actually the one by Kira Cass. I loved this book. It was a lot of fun. And I actually plan on doing a review on not just the one, but also on the selection, the Elite and the one all together as like a trilogy kind of thing. I know there's other books too in the series, but I thought I'd do a review on the 3 of them together. So I'll be doing that later on. Anyway, the next question, number 8, what books are you currently reading? As I said before, I'm reading some different ones. I'm currently reading Caraval by Stephanie Garber. I'm not very far into it. I'm on like page 50 or page 47. I'm also reading, which I didn't bring those 2 books in, but I'm also reading The Psychology of Doctor Who, and I am reading, which I can't remember who put that together, and I'm also reading Childhood in Society by Erik Erikson. I have a psychology degree, so I love psychology a whole lot. Let's see. Next one is, what do you use as a bookmark? I'm really bad about bookmarks. I own a bunch of them, but I don't use a lot of them. I mostly use, like, if I can find a receipt or a napkin. Like currently for a bookmark in this one, I'm using, because I got this out of the Owl Crate. So I am using the letter that came with it as my bookmark right now. I'll pretty much use anything that I can find. As long as I don't have to dog ear the pages, I cannot stand, dog earing pages. It's horrible and so mean to the books. Anyway, number 10, show us your current TBR. It's a short one, because we'll see what happens. But I am planning on next reading Uglies by Scott Westerfeld, The Lost Hero by Rick Riordan, The Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas, Asylum by Madeline Rue, and then Magnus Chase and the Gods of Asgard by Rick Riordan. Those are the next few books that I'm wanting to read. Okay, so number 11 is hardcover or paperback. I prefer like hardcover. I like both, but I prefer hardcover because one, they look really nice on shelves, and two, if I'm going to give like a book as a gift, I prefer to give them a hardcover book because they look nicer. But I'll mostly buy myself paperbacks because they're cheaper. But I prefer hardcover books. They're sturdy, and they make that sound when you first open a book. You know what I'm talking about? Like when you first open it, it makes that like creak, not a creak, I don't know, but there's a sound, and I love that sound. So the next one, ebooks or physical books. I prefer physical books because I'm on my computer all the time by choice, but it's nice too when I'm gonna read to get away from that, just to get away from technology at all and just sit and read my book. It's nicer and quiet that way. 13 is owning or borrowing books. I prefer to own my books because, well, honestly, I'm not that nice to my books. Like, I'll throw them in a bag and I'll take them somewhere, or I'll just drop them in a pile and leave them somewhere that my dog can get a hold of them. He used to. He's eaten a couple of my books in the past. Made me sad. Anyway, so I like to own my books so that way, you know, I'm not giving it back saying, I'm really sorry for what I did. However, I do listen to audiobooks, and I borrow those from the library. I listen to those on my car ride, going from here to there, or, you know, when I'm cleaning and all that stuff. Number 14 is what book or series got you into reading? Actually, I would have to say a million years ago when I was in elementary school, I started reading, and actually my mom read with me, the Mrs. Pigglewiggle series. I don't know if you know what that is. It's like ancient. But it was really fun. It was about this lady that whenever parents were having trouble with their kids, you know, talking back to them or not cleaning the rooms or whatever, they would go to Miss Pigglewiggle and she would say, well, here, try doing this, and have them do this for a while. Like the talking back one was, here, have him take care of this parrot for a week and he'll stop talking back because the parrot would talk back, and, you know, and all that stuff. It was a lot of fun, and they're really weird. How did you discover BooktUbe? I actually discovered it by accident. I was trying to find a book talk for the Shadow Club by Neil Schusterman for the English class that I was teaching, and I wanted to give them let them hear a book talk on that, or hear a review, either one, whichever one I could find. And I just kind of ran across a whole bunch of, you know, booktubers doing reviews on that book, and so I got interested in, like, oh, what else did they do? This person's amusing. So I just kept watching. Number 16 is what challenges do you think that you're going to face with your own channel? Probably for me, it's going to be time management and consistency are probably going to be my two biggest things, because I have a lot of stuff that I have to do. You know, I have other life commitments and all that stuff, so I just have to manage my time a little bit better with that. And consistency, you know, I have to make sure that if I'm going to put videos up, you know, I want them up once a week. I need to at least make sure that I have them up, you know, Thursday by noon in each week, so that way I can be consistent, and that way you guys know what to expect. And as soon as I figure out what day is the best for me, then I'll start being a little more consistent. Right now, I'm just kind of willy-nilly figuring out what works best for me. But hopefully I'll be able to say, guys, guess what? At, you know, such and such time, I'm going to have my video, at least one video up every week. If we're lucky, we'll get a bonus video, but I'm going to plan on just one video. We'll see what happens. Say hi, Wiley. Hi. And then the last question is, where can we find you? So you guys can find me on Instagram, you can find me on Twitter, Goodreads, and even though it's not book related, I am also in Letterboxd, which, if you don't know what Letterboxd is, it's a basically it's social media for people who love to watch movies, and I love to watch movies. So you can find me in all those places, and I will link all that stuff down below in the description box, so that way if you want to come find me, you can. Let's see, that's it for the new to booktube tag. I had a lot of fun with that one. I hope you guys enjoyed watching it. If you liked the video, click the thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe. And I have a bunch of other videos, you know, feel free to go look at them, enjoy, because they're pretty awesome. Because as for now, that's me, and I hope you have a great day. Bye!